Hey friends, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing 5 niches that you could be designing in on Etsy this fall to skyrocket those sales. I know that we're only in the summer months, but it's important to start listing these fall listings 90 days before the season. So specifically in this video, we're going to be talking more about Halloween because we are about that 90-day mark now. So now is the perfect time to be viewing this video and getting those listings up ASAP. Sorry for the background noises. You might be hearing the cicadas, I'm not sure if I said that right, the goats, the birds, the motorcycles, but this is just what comes with Greece and my lifestyle, so welcome to it. So most of the ideas that I mentioned in this video is going to be cross-niched with Halloween. So we're gonna start it off with niche number 1, political shirts. Now, politics is a huge niche on Etsy year-round. It's an evergreen niche, and it skyrockets even more when there are trending events, which are happening in our world right now, and also when you combine it with a holiday. So Halloween is coming up. Also, Christmas shirts, this niche will do really well in also, but let's stick to Halloween for right now. I do want to mention, just be careful, you can't take a picture of like Biden or Trump and put it on a t-shirt and sell it. Definitely steer away from that. I would steer away from using actual names in your titles and tags, and try to use more keywords like political shirt, political Halloween shirt, funny political shirt, etc. Let's jump into some examples. All right, so here I am in Etsy and I'm going to be doing my product research. And when I'm looking into doing a cross-niched design, so for example, this cross-niche design would be a political shirt mixed with Halloween. So first, I like to look up both niches and see what is popular now and how I might be able to combine the two. So first I came to Etsy and I looked up political shirt. So I would just take some time to browse here. I would, be thinking in my mind as I'm browsing how I could combine this with Halloween. But I'll definitely get more ideas after I look into the Halloween niche. But for example, my brain is telling me right now, okay, I'm seeing a lot of vote shirts. Maybe I could take the word vote and put it in a really cute font and make the O a pumpkin. So your brain should be thinking as you are going through how you can cross niche. And then I come up here and I might type in Halloween shirt and take a look to see what is popular now for the Halloween shirts. Maybe there's a certain font that is popular. So say I continue to see this font all around, maybe I would make a vote shirt in this college type of retro font. So you just prime your brain. You take about 15-20 minutes. Like here's that font again, spooky. So maybe I could, figure out a word for the political side that I could make in this type of font. Maybe there's like something funny I can do with a skeleton and the political niche. And then the next best way is I like to look at them both as separate niches, but then you should really type in both niches together to see what's selling. So political Halloween shirt. And here is where you'll really get some ideas, but I like to do, the political side first, the Halloween, so that I can get some of my own original ideas before I see other people's. But this will really show you what's popular and give you some more ideas. And again, I wouldn't take a president's face or a public figure's face and put it on a shirt and sell it. I feel like that's risking it as far as like trademarks go. And I also wouldn't put the name of the president or a public figure in the titles or tags just to be safe. But you can put funny quotes or things that are said in speeches on shirts and tie it into like a funny Halloween political shirt. So these are just some ideas that are already populating right now. Political shirts are pretty much evergreen shirts. They're always selling, but then when you combine it with a holiday, they really, really take off. So especially an election year, so do not sleep on political shirts combined with Halloween and also around the holidays like Christmas parties and funny Christmas sweaters and things like that. All right, niche number 2, and these are in no specific order. Niche number 2 is family matching. These shirts are huge because when you get that one new order, it might be for 4 shirts, it could be for 8 shirts. Let's jump into some examples. All right, so here again in Etsy, I went to the search and I typed in family Halloween shirt. I could also just type in family matching shirts to see what is selling as evergreen. Evergreen meaning they sell all year round. So I would just browse through here and get an idea for what is selling. And then again, I would just type in Halloween shirts, maybe Halloween matching shirts to get an idea for what is selling. And then to go straight to it, Halloween family matching shirts. So, I mean, I'm doing this very quickly. I hope you get the gist of it. I would spend, again, like 15 minutes browsing to get an idea for what is selling. And like I mentioned, Instagram and Pinterest to get the ideas as well. Now, I do want to mention, we see here, I have to mention this every time it comes up, is the Disney shirts. So you do not want to list Disney shirts in your shops. You might be saying, well, how is that one a bestseller? How is it allowed? Disney does an annual sweep. They come through and they will take down listings that have anything to do with Disney, and they could potentially shut your shop down. So I would not play around with Disney. It is a way to make fast money. Like, these people are probably making money pretty quickly, but it is a very easy way to get your shop shut down. So just don't go there. Just pretend that you don't see them. I know it's tempting, but you can get an idea, you know, like the Momster and Little Momster. You could also get ideas to do like Mommy and Me shirts. So instead of this family listing, you could do a Mommy and Me one where it's Momster and Little Monster. So Mommy and Me, where you just have the 2 shirts together instead of a whole family listing. You can do that as well. And try to be original. You don't want to copy exactly what another seller is doing. You want to stand out among the other Etsy sellers. If you copy a bestseller, you're going to be competing with a bestseller, and that bestseller is going to continue to make all of the sales. So be original. That's why it's important to research and see what is selling in both niches and how you can combine them to make it your own original design. Niche number, vintage. Okay, so I'm going to show you in Pinterest how I would explore. So same thing, you just go to Pinterest, and in the search I would type in vintage Halloween t-shirt, and here I would just browse and get an idea for the most pinned vintage Halloween shirts. By the way, skeleton shirts always do really well this time of year. This cat on the pumpkins right here is the type of like vintage aesthetic that I think of when I hear vintage Halloween shirts. Something about it reminds me of like my childhood Halloween decorations. Here's a vintagey looking Halloween shirt that's already doing well. 7 people bought this in the last 24 hours. Niche number 4, Coet. This will definitely be big this year, cross-niched with Halloween shirts. I'm going to show you some examples now. Okay, so in the search I just put Coet Halloween shirt, but again you could just search Coet shirts, and then you could also just search Halloween shirts and see how you can apply different designs to make your own Coet Halloween shirt. But jumping straight to it, we are going to see some shirts that are already up on the platform. So I'm seeing a lot of like pumpkins and bows, ghosts and bows. This is really pretty, a black bow. There's a lot of different ideas that you can do to combine these niches. But yes, so browse on here and Pinterest and Instagram to get even more ideas. This is pretty cool with the skull and the bow on it. This is awesome. It looks like bat wings turned into a Coet bow. So there's a lot of different ways that you can combine these 2 niches and make a lot of money, because Coet is trending right now, and Halloween will be trending very shortly. This person right here combined 3 niches. So they have the mom niche, the Coet niche, and the Halloween niche. So by narrowing it down even further, by cross-niching 3 niches, you can do really well, which is why they have the popular now badge. Definitely get clever and don't limit yourself to cross-niching only 2 niches. This is definitely an option for you to cross-niche. You could even do like Coet, Halloween, and the dog niche. You know, get clever with it and do stand out among other Etsy sellers. And if you haven't seen my video yet about the Coet niche, I'm going to link it in the description below. It's definitely a must watch. This is a niche that is on the rise right now. And niche number 5, expecting mothers or even expecting parents. A lot of times parents or moms want to share the news that they are expecting by wearing a funny t-shirt and posting it, or not even a funny t-shirt, a cute t-shirt. I'm gonna show you some examples. And I'm also gonna show you the shirt that you can use for expecting mothers through Printify. Okay, so in the search, I have Halloween expecting mother shirt. So you could do a really big t-shirt, you could do a really oversized sweatshirt. And here are some ideas that are already up on the platform. Really cute little baby skeleton in the belly. Here is an example of an expecting parents, so the mom shirt and the dad shirt. A lot of people like to announce their pregnancy by wearing a funny shirt. Here is an idea right here. This is cute. So we know that Momster is a big seller for Halloween in general, and then they just added the little feet to make it a pregnancy shirt. Clever. Here's a little pumpkin on the belly. So there are some ideas for you there. Now, I have seen people use Bella Canvas 3001 for these pregnancy shirts. Now, this is just a regular t-shirt. Bella Canvas 3001 is my top selling t-shirt in my store for not even pregnancy shirts. But you can sell these, and they're nice stretchy material, so it can fit a pregnant person, or they could purchase an oversized tee to fit in as well. And I personally know when I was pregnant, I was wearing Bella Canvas t-shirts. So this is definitely a good pick if you want to sell expecting mother shirts in your shop. And then if I were to sell sweatshirts, my go-to sweatshirt would be the Gildan 18,000 right here. And you know, they could purchase an oversized sweatshirt if they're further along. But this would definitely be my go-to sweatshirt for expecting mother sweatshirts. The sun is not set on me yet, so I'm gonna give you a couple more bonus tips. So the teacher niche is super big during any holiday really, but especially Halloween. I myself, when I was a teacher, was wearing shirts leading up to the holiday. So like that whole week, I would be wearing cute Halloween teacher shirts, and so would my coworkers. So I know that these sell for sure. So definitely don't sleep on the teacher niche for any holidays, especially Halloween. And then something else you're gonna wanna check out is my most recent video about a trending Halloween product. It's personalized tote bags. So go ahead and check that out. I will link that in the description below as well. And if you're new to Etsy and print on demand and you haven't gotten started yet, no worries. I'm going to link my free print on demand to freedom course in the description below. This course is going to hold your hand step by step through the setup process on Etsy, the setup process on Printify, syncing the two together, getting your first listings up, and so much more. So go check that out. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.